Hey everybody, welcome to this video guide for Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on the Xbox Series X. Today we are completing the Captain Kidd mission Oak Island, and we are getting 100% synchronization on it. And to do so, you need to make sure you solve the riddle within 5 minutes, you limit your health loss to 30%, and you do not use any ranged weapons against animals. So with all that being said, I would like to mention that you can take advantage of the time codes in the play bar or in the description to jump around to whatever points in the video that you may need, just so you can get to what you are here for, you know what I mean? And also, as an additional note, this is the final of the 5 Captain Kidd missions, so you are required to have completed all 4 of the previous ones, and you are also required to have located 24 peg leg trinkets. So on the top right, I will be putting a collectible guide as a card, and in the description, I will also be listing all of the other Captain Kidd missions. They are all 100% synchronization guides. So if you are looking for help on those, definitely take advantage of those links down below. Alright, with all of that being said, let's get started with this memory.
I'm a little on edge, Captain. The prospect of Captain Kidd's treasure and the mysteries that lie with it have me a trifle spooked.
Stay your anxiety. It is likely only treasure.
I thought the same thing, but considering what the man went through to hide it, I'm not so sure.
Alright, so after the opening cutscene, the memory will have begun. All you need to do is follow Faulkner into the sort of main opening of the island. It's like the center, I'd say. And then once you do arrive at the center, there's going to be a bit more dialogue, and then we are going to have a timer begin. It's a 5-minute timer, so you have a lot of time to solve this riddle, and if you are taking advantage of this video, then this will be a cakewalk for you. So right about now, the timer will begin, and right away, just go ahead and head to the locations that I'm going to right now. It doesn't necessarily need to be in the order I'm going, but if you can follow along with me, you know, it saves you time. You don't have to skip around the video at all, and you're right there with me, right? So from here on out, it really is just go here, do that, investigate this thing, inspect this thing, go into Eagle Vision and rotate symbols. It is quite straightforward, but you just need to know exactly what it is you need to do in certain areas. So that is what this video is here for. I can't really add much commentary on top of rotate your stick, you know what I mean? So I'm going to leave the rest of this portion of the video to speak for itself, and I will return once we get to the next 100% synchronization requirement. So I will see you then.
That is it. Got it. Got it. Done. There. Got it. I know where it is.
How in the... You figured it out?
Alright, and that is the riddle completed. It definitely didn't take too long. It took me around 2.5 minutes, so if you were following along with me, it should take you around that much time to do so as well. Alright, now it is time for us to work on the second and third 100% synchronization requirements. We can't take more than 30% damage, and we cannot use any ranged weapons on these wolves. Easier said than done for some, thanks to these QuickTime events. However, the QuickTime events aren't always that difficult. I restarted a few times because, the QuickTime events can be finicky. However, there's only 3 wolves for you to take care of, so as long as you are on your toes with the QuickTime events, you shouldn't have any problem here. And you can also take up to 3 hits before you lose out on the optional objective for health loss, so you have a lot of room for error here, and you shouldn't need to worry too much. Alright, and with that, that is every 100% synchronization requirement completed. Now it's time to finish up the memory.
That's a bloody big piece of stone. Any ideas?
Perhaps some gunpowder would move it.
A nice big explosion, eh? Might do the job. We'll do well to scare away any more blasted wolves, that's for certain. That ought to be enough.
Alright, now that we have set everything up, we are just going to be shooting the barrels, so go ahead and equip your pistol and then take a shot. Once it is shot, we are headed down the hole, and then there is this whole traversal sequence where we make it through the caves and arrive at Captain Kidd's treasure. So it isn't anything too difficult. If you end up getting lost, definitely consider checking out my video and seeing where you may have gotten stuck. But otherwise, you have basically completed the memory. All you need to do is once you do arrive at Captain Kidd's treasure, you need to escape. So keep that in mind that you will need to be on your toes near the end. However, the checkpoint is really close by, so failure isn't a big issue if you ask me. It's just, an inconvenience. Anyways, with all of that said, I'll see you guys at the end of this video, and I will let the rest of the gameplay speak for itself.
This is what Captain Kidd suffered over for so long. Astonishing.
There he is. Thought we lost you there for a moment, Captain. Are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
What happened down there? What did you find? That's it? A single gold coin? There was nothing else? Was the cash pilfered already? Ah! What the devil?
I do not know how it works, but I now understand why Kidd valued it so.
Alright, and that is the memory completed and the final Captain Kidd mission completed as well, and that is the Captain Kidd treasure acquired. Personally, I was really fond of this memory. It's honestly the memory I think of the most whenever I think of Assassin's Creed 3 specifically. I don't know why, maybe it's the ring, like acquiring the ring. I'm not too sure why, but it's iconic in my brain, so I'm really glad I got to make these videos and complete the Captain Kidd memories with you guys. Alright, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy and I was able to help you, please do consider dropping a like. It does help me with the algorithm, and it also lets me know that this was a good video, so a like does go a long way. And also, if you did enjoy the content enough, or maybe you enjoyed something else on my channel, please do consider sticking around and subscribing, because we are only putting out more and more content as time goes on, so there's always something for you here. Alright, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day.